In this video, we're going to be playing in the highest arena, Dread Bloon Cave free power-ups. This is the highest arena of free power-ups that can ever be out in the game, and it's only out for 1 hour a week. Today, we're going to be showcasing the most powerful free power-up strategy, of course a grinder loadout, that wins the most consistently in this arena, and most importantly, in pretty much any other map. I'm of course talking about Quickshot Power Lock. So yeah, let's get right into it. Our first opponent right here is a grinder named number 1. And you'll see this loadout does so well against grinders, is actually insane. Yeah, he's top 13 global, top 14 prestige. I think this could be Salmon, but I'm not sure. It looks like his profile though. So yeah, he's decent at the game if he is who I think he is. Let's see what we can do against him. So of course, this loadout is going to be extremely strong. It's just overall a very good loadout. It's just maybe a bit harder to play than the loadout that I showcased in my previous video because you need a lot of timing and you need to know what to do against what strategy. But the good thing about the strategy is that on any map, literally any map in the game, it has something it can do against any strategy. Like, there's no match where like you can't just attempt something and see if it works, right? That's not something that's gonna happen. Anyway, he has aggressive powers by the looks of it, of course, as expected from a grinder. So I'm expecting Doppling Boomer probably, with whatever aggressive powers he may want to bring. So yeah, he gets up his powerful darts, I'll probably do the same. We both sent to 270, which is what you should do on this map. Good job to him. Next, we're going to get up our farm at the minute into the game. And with Quickshot Power Lock, you really, like in any given situation, you're going to want to max anti-stall because this strategy relies very heavily on draining your opponent at all costs. And yeah, no matter what strategy you're up against, anti-stalling will always be worth it. Even if like your opponent is also running aggressive powers, it's best that you anti-stall anyway, in case like they have better aggressive powers than you, which is rare. The only thing that's really better than this loadout, I would say, is Team Tower Stun instead of Power Lock. But even still, you have a play with Power Lock against Team Tower Stun. You're gonna see if that's what he has, but yeah, no matter what, you want to anti-stall because the goal is to drain your opponent no matter what. So like, we're gonna send greens, although I usually wouldn't if I had Team Tower Stun. Right now we have Power Lock, so sending greens is always worth it because you want to drain your opponent no matter what happens, no matter what loadout he has, no matter if you expect he has aggro or passive, you will want to drain it. So yeah, just like that, that's just perfect. He's running Super Eco Boost, he used it on round 3. He's sending me greens too, which is just amazing. That's exactly what I want. I'm gonna greed as hard as I can, make him send as much as possible before upgrading literally anything. Like, we don't want to upgrade anything if we don't have to. We just want to make him send, and we want to send at him really hard. So he has Boomer as expected. That's going to be aggressive powers. And okay. So he's sending this. We're gonna make him send as much as possible before upgrading. Like, this won't even force. With Power Lock, you don't care about leaks, even if your opponent has aggressive powers. It literally doesn't matter. Now we're just gonna make him send as much as possible, just like so. We shouldn't leak too much here. Yep, great stuff. Now with the he greeted the farm, we're gonna send instantly. We're gonna greed it as well. And this should force something. Yep, amazing. And now we're just gonna wait. And of course not upgrade our Boomer to anything at all, unless he really forces it. Okay, this is all we're gonna leave our Boomer at. And we really want to just make him send as much as possible. In case he has Cell Freeze though, I won't greed harder than this, because you just never know. Although with Power Lock, you usually want to make them think that you have Team Tower Stun in Aggro Mirror, so we're gonna do this rush. Alright, just like that. And it didn't do much, surprisingly enough. He does this rush, we won't do anything. And we're just gonna wait now. So my my quick shot rainbows did do a bit of damage to his defense. He has jam packed. We're gonna power lock this. And now he won't use it. He won't be able to use his second aggressive power. And just like that, he allowed us. And now we can counter instantly. And yeah, he should die. He had Team Tower Stun as a third, but just like that with Power Lock, we prevented it and we take the dub. You see why the slowdown is so strong. You can do so much against any strategy. And just like that, we take the win. Let's move on to the next one. And now we're against Trailer. I think this is Grey Road from the previous video, and he ran this strat on me actually. Yeah, this is Grey Road. If you guys remember him from last video, actually, it was literally last video. He was in it. Yeah, speaking of which, go check my previous videos for more strategy showcase and more advice, of course, because I won't say everything in one video. So if you want to learn more about the game, feel free to go check my previous videos. Anyway, we're gonna ready up. Of course, same strategy against this guy. This won't change. He's really good at the game though, so we might have some trouble here. But he usually plays aggressive power, so that's what I'm expecting. And yeah, throughout this video, you're gonna keep hearing me saying the strategy is so strong, the strategy is so strong. But really, it takes a lot of skill to play. So if you're not experienced at the game, I recommend more so Team Tower Stun, Quick Shot, or the strategy that I showed in my previous video, the one with camera rigor efficiency, etc. To like beginners, maybe. And for like beginners who actually didn't play a lot of powers, I'm probably going to make videos showcasing strategies with low tier powers as well in the future. I don't know when, but I will be making those. So if that's something you actually really want to see, let me know in the comments section down below, like right now, go type it. Because yeah, that way I'll know like if I should make it really soon or maybe later on in the future. Anyway, he didn't send enough pinks to force the powerful dart, so we're just gonna grade it out. Okay, now this should force it, so we're gonna upgrade. We leak 1 life. That's, oh my god, we're now losing the game. He has the life advantage. Oh no, whatever will we do? Anyway. So he has improved Eco Boost. He still didn't unlock Super Eco Boost since last video, it looks like. Okay, so we're probably going to afford this plantation earlier. Yeah, we do. Okay, he's like... Okay, we're like outplaying by $200 and I would say around 20 eco maybe. That's my guess. Now he's spending more to probably send greens now, which I actually want, so that's good. Now we're gonna send back at him. And yeah, we're gonna be fine. To this rush, we're gonna maybe try quick shot and some blacks in. Since he doesn't have his boomer upgraded like soon enough, he will leak to this a fair amount. Yeah, that's a solid, wow, that's a solid 60 leaks, almost 70. Okay, that's great for me. Now, of course, in case of self-freeze, I don't want to send yellows, but you know what? I just don't think he plays it. Let me grade this. Maybe this baits like him into sending more, I'm guessing. Alright, cool, now we're gonna upgrade. Okay, yeah, he did quick shot some stuff in, that's great for me. Now this just defends. Alright, awesome, he wasted the quick shot. That's 1 power lock I won't have to use after he uses up his quick shot. Okay, now we force the Bionic on him, and we're outplaying in farms. And he probably has a bit higher eco, but not that much, I don't think. Anyways, we're going to use this boomer spot because against quick shots and aggressive powers, it's overall stronger. We're gonna make him send, of course. Always make your opponent send as much as he can. Okay, there we go. Now that's gonna force. And now look how hard we're outplaying in farms. That's how much greeding gets you. Anyway, we're gonna do this now. This rush as usual. On maps that aren't as long as Dread Bloon, I don't recommend doing this rush, like rushing with this many regens. You can just send regular camo zebras and it's probably gonna force. Now if you send some quick shotted stuff in, we're probably going to just sell a Dotling to Turbo and Power Lock, I'm guessing is what we'll do. For now though, no need to greed, but we're gonna do it anyways, because why not? I like farms. Can we fit the Dotling here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, he replaced his boomer, good job on him. That's something he should have done earlier, but like before he upgraded it, I mean, but that's completely okay on his side. So anyway, we're gonna quick shot some stuff in now. I'm pretty sure he realized I don't have Team Tower Stun. Yeah, it's possible he understood. This is not gonna do anything. He probably has Power Lock as well to play like this, I'm guessing. So that means we're both gonna need to like greed a lot. Okay, he does quick shot some stuff in now. We won't need to do anything to this though. Now we Power Lock. Now he knows we have it, but he probably has it as well, so like that's okay. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be sad, but that's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. Just in case he has Team Tower Stun though, we're going to place this boomer down here. We're gonna start upgrading our Darklings now. And yeah, we're just gonna get up some defense basically from now on, because we need to defend BFBs later on, and I mean, maybe this game won't go to BFBs. By the looks of it, he's just gonna try to all-out Moabs if I counter with a... Sorry, if I send a BFB. So like, I'm actually not gonna send right away on round 20. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll send the BFB right away on round 20. It probably seems like the best move, because I can defend an all-out. He definitely can't, so he's gonna be forced into all-outing me, which I can defend because I have micro, so no worries there. Okay, there we go. We send the VFB. We place another boomer right here because we're gonna need it. Probably gonna switch to this hand too. It seems more optimal. Alright, yeah, he sends us a BFB. Now we're just gonna wait for it to pop before power locking. Okay, he does. Okay, he does have power lock as expected. Now we're just gonna do this. Prepare to defend. Prepare to defend. Just like that. Awesome. And just like that, he dies. Nice game. GG's to Grey Road, or Sliffer, or Triala, however you know him. And yeah, good player. Let's move on to the next one. So this guy is actually... I don't know, he brings weird aggro counters usually is what he does. And Team Tower Stun would work better on him, but I'm showcasing the strategy, so yeah, let's do this. Let's see what we can make work. I think the best thing that we can probably do against him... Okay, he has Boomer Start by the looks of it, that's a passive strategy. Could be Boomer Farm's Pike Factory. Eco Choke. Okay, well, he doesn't have a weird aggro counter. Actually, no, come to think of it, this is a weird aggro counter. That literally is the definition of a weird aggro counter, come to think of it, but... He might have copy eco too, he could be annoying like that. I don't really know, we're gonna see, I guess. Okay, lightnings. So he has eco choke lightning something. Eco choke lightning super eco boost, that's his power loadouts. Okay, that's nice, so we're not gonna be power locking much. All we can power lock is the lightnings. The rest is all in the quick shot for our aggressive potential. If that makes sense. That's not the proper way to word it, but whatever. We're gonna need to farm on a lot because he's over defending, and the only thing I can do against that is BIA and send BFBs later on. So we're gonna do that. He's probably gonna force defense on me though if he's smart. He needs to force the Bionic if he's smart to prevent me from greeting and getting up the BIA. But he's not doing anything about it, so we're completely fine. If he's gonna allow me to greed, I'm completely okay in this game. Like, if he were to force the Bionic, I would be in a much worse position, but look at my farms now. All I need to do is just play safe until round 15 and then I can greed very safely. Alright, now he finally forces stuff, but it's already too late. There we go, I can just do this. I'm gonna set this back up. Worst comes to worst, we BIA around 16. Although I hope we don't have to do that. Okay, he's gonna spam camo ceramics at me now. That's okay though, dread is so long I can just tank this straight up. And now we defend. Alright, great. We're gonna BIA around 16, that's okay. He can't prevent it anyways. There we go. That's round 16 BIA, great stuff. And yeah, we still can't send anything against him. So we're gonna pretty much wait until what is it? Until round 20. Sorry, round 22 even. We're gonna defend BFBs spaced. We don't need to actually like do anything anymore. So like we're just gonna send spaced BFBs around 22. Sorry, group BFBs around 22, and we're gonna defend space BFBs around 20 ourselves. That's the plan. Although by the looks of it, he did pick a very good counter strategy, so that's kind of a problem. Anyway, we're just gonna do this to defend. That's gonna be completely okay. Cool stuff, cool stuff. We don't actually want to get up more farms, because at this point I would have to sell them anyways for BFBs, and it's just not worth it. I'm gonna place our next boomer here. He's gonna keep forcing turbos for no reason. Which, sure bro, go ahead if that's what you want to do. I don't really know why you would do this, but you know, I can't really judge. Anyway, it's not worth to send Moabs like this at me. Just for the record, guys. Alright, now we're gonna just wait until he sends the BFB. Come on, send it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there we go. Now we're just gonna do this, do this, do this, and we basically wait until this pops. When this pops, I'm gonna sell this darling to place turbos. There we go, just like that. He wastes lightning for no reason at all. Sure bro, go ahead if that's what you wanna do. We're just gonna keep defending like this, but he's spamming at me. This dude really wants to see me die for some reason. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna sell this BIA, sure, it's completely okay. Might have to triple turbo next BFB, which would be a problem if I have to. This is fine though, we defend. Yeah, we definitely have to triple turbo here. Alright, he's all-outing by the looks of it. I saw him sell farms, but he didn't all out. What a weird thing to do. Oh, he sent ZOMG actually, what? He's probably gonna all-out Moabs next. Or just wait, in which case he dies to the BFBs, so that's cool. We're just not gonna pop this. Just gonna wait and not pop. Yeah, okay, he's sending now. Now we're gonna counter and he dies. Alright, cool. Nice, GG Soyas. That was an aggro counter, by the way. We just beat a hard aggro counter. So GG Soyas, that's how strong this loadout is, goddamn. And now we're up against the Devil S4. So yeah, let's see what he has in store for us. He's in Blue Blood. That's the top 2 clan right now. No, top 3 clan if I'm not mistaken. So he could play passive or aggressive powers. No real way to tell for like this kind of clan that's top 3, you know, grinding small chests. They could just be playing passive and be playing a lot of passive, or be playing just very few hours of aggressive powers, pretty much. So let's see what this guy has in store for us. Alright, let's see what he starts with. Usually what your opponent's starting tower is really allows you to just tell what they're going as a strategy. Like for example, farms. You probably, like farms and dawdling, you probably expect boomer. But this spot is actually making me think more so of ice or bomb. Because that spot is the one you use to delayer either the black or white layers and zebra layers as well, because bomb and ice cannot pop that. So Dotling usually does it for them. Like with these strategies, it's a pretty good synergy. Yeah, that's right, he has ice, as I expected. And yeah, that's why you want to use these spots to delayer the annoying layers that your ice or bomb can't pop, so it's actually passive. But yeah, usually with Dotling and Farm, if they're in my spots, you know I'm going aggressive powers. Either way, that's all I do. I'm a grinder. You know, as a core. Like, at the core, I'm a grinder, right? And grinders, what do? They go aggressive strategies. So that's what you can expect out of me. But I'm probably going to make some content with some more passive strategies if you guys are interested in me playing that. Although I will say, they are rather boring to watch, so that's why I don't usually like play them on video. But if that's what you guys want to see, then yeah, let me know, because I mean, epic late game, I guess, why not? But I don't know, I find it rather boring myself at times, like especially when you play them a lot, it gets very repetitive. So yeah, around 6 hits, and he sold his ice. Which, I mean, sure, if you want to grade farms, but you shouldn't have placed that ice to begin with anyways, to be honest. Should have just revealed it round 8 when I would send yellows, but sure. Alright, so coming up next probably is round 8 yellows. We're not going to greet this one because we're going to send at him. If he greets though, I'm going to send instantly. I'm just going to wait for him to greet before sending, I think, is what I'm going to do. He pre-places his ice, so I'm going to greet to like try to bait him. He pre-places double ice, which is going to offset them right away, so yeah, just like that, he greets. Let's send. Now that they're offset, I'm going to wait before power locking and quick shot some region whites when I can. There we go. He places more Dotlings down. Is it gonna defend though? By the looks of it, the ices are helping actually. So yeah, he doesn't leak that much. He leaks 41 lives. Not the end of the world for him. Anyway, we're gonna pre-send some leads to like layer into whites, which Dotling is gonna struggle to. Those ices are still completely offset, so that's great for me. He doesn't really know double ice timing, it looks like. And now we're gonna power lock. And quick shot 2 region whites into region zebras. There we go. And maybe that forces death. Not quite, he had enough Dotlings. Well done, well done. But this probably means that we just win round 13 if I had to guess. Honestly, yeah, I think I just win off an all out at this point. So yeah, let's go for it. The traditional all out. Of course he has shots, but I'm just gonna send camos, and now he's dead for sure. Alright, GG's to the devil S4. GG's. This is how hard quickshot power lock exploits passive loadouts. It's just so strong. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, and for the last game of this video, we have Bloons Demonium, who has very low medallions, but I guess he will be an example of how bad inexperienced players get destroyed by this loadout. If you play it well, of course. So yeah, since we're at the last game of the video, if you made it this far and you aren't subscribed yet, if you are, I love you. But if you aren't, consider subscribing. Really, it's only the press of a button and it helps me out so much to like help YouTube to recommend these videos to more people so that more people can get my advice if you found it useful, of course. So yeah, consider subscribing. Of course, liking the video always helps, and so does leaving a comment if you want to support me. Those are the best way to do it. And of course I have, if you want to talk to me, I have a Discord server in the description of this video, so feel free to check that out as well. Okay, that's the plug part over. Now we're just gonna Super Eco Boost, send them blues to, of course, for some boomerang upgrades or make him leak a little, because boomerang is really bad early game. And by the looks of it, he's ecoing. So boomer eco is very funny. I'll be honest, it's just funny. It's very goofy. Why would you play that? But yeah, he gets a ricochet. Oh my god, that's gonna leak to pinks, brother. That's gonna leak to pinks. If you're gonna boomer start, at least place a bionic first instead of a ricochet. Like, come on. Look at how bad he's leaking, man. That's sad. That's so sad. And it's not gonna get better on round 6 either. It's just gonna keep going. I might even consider quick shot power lock. Like blacks straight up at this point. That's gonna be so funny. Let me do it just for the content, because it's so funny. Come on, send more, send more, send more. Okay, power lock. This is gonna be so funny, watch. This is gonna be so funny. He's gonna leak so much. Oh my god. 50 lives. 40 lives. 30 lives. Oh my god. See, this is why you don't start with a ricochet, guys. Don't do like Bloom Demonium. Start with a bionic. Don't be dumb. Just start with bionic, make me happy. If you're gonna start with a boomer, don't start with a boomer at all. It's the best option you can do. Like, boomer is not a good stalling tower. But if you're gonna start with it, for some reason, just do a bionic. Make me at least a tiny bit happier. But yeah, don't start with boomer in general, it's not a good stalling tower, trust. Anyway, so what we can do next, probably just round 13 rushes if I had to guess. Because yeah, boomer doesn't get rushed a lot on these rounds. It really doesn't. Anyway, of course we're gonna farm on in the meantime to prepare for later rushes. And we're gonna send a lead balloon because he doesn't have detection. By the looks of it though, he placed a sniper in the top left corner. Yeah, I see it. It's gonna pop the lead. Yeah, it popped them. So he has a sniper. Right now it's a 1-1 or 1-2. I don't know which one it is, but it's that upgrade. He didn't get the .50 just yet. And this is probably a loadout that he can just all out round 13 and win on. So yeah, I'm just gonna save up, send some quickshot power lock, region rainbows, and hopefully it works out. That's the plan pretty much. Boom, power lock. And there we go. Hopefully this goes through. Okay, it does. Wow, that was that was destruction right there. So yeah, that's how strong quickshot power lock is as a loadout against bad players. So yeah, that was the strongest power loadout in Dread Balloon K3 power-ups. Only 20 seconds remaining. I could go into a last game, but I need to go do stuff in real life, so I'm not gonna do it. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's all the content you're getting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, see ya.